So we're heading back over the actual instance entrance. You'll also notice, whoops, not with that shot. You'll also notice that this is the first instance that has not required me to be in a city or go through a cave to get to it. This is the first instance entrance that's just out there. It's just, hey, you want an instance? Here you go, here's the door. First one. So I'm going to shut up for a second for the purposes of editing. There we go. Alright, so into Shadowfang Keep we go. Alrighty. You're also getting a lot of those loading screens. There's a loading screen for every instance that you would never have seen had you not come to the instance. Just in case anyone's interested. Kill the better. Alright. We start in the stables. In a sense, this is the lesser version of Tarzan, which is one of my personal favorite instances in the game. It's up there with Solomance. Or Skullomance, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to get into a pissing match about what the instance is called. There we go. Alright. Now, as everybody's probably aware, I could probably be doing it like this, right? Gather everybody up and then fire everybody down at one shot. Yeah, I can do it that way. It's easy enough to do it that way. I haven't been doing it that way because I've been trying to keep the experience as close to how it's been when actually coming in. But I can do it that way. Yeah, see, I can do it that way very easily. Just before anybody starts saying, oh, you're doing it the slow way. Yeah, I have been doing it the slow way on purpose. Now this creature, this Baron Ashbury, he likes to pick players up and hang them in the air with like very little hit points at the end and drop them. He's a bit of a bitch, but he's not a problem now. He is a boss whose mechanic is a problem. It's a challenge when you're in a group sometimes, especially if the group's stupid. And here's our first delay. Okay. We've got this guy ready to go and open up the courtyard door. So hurry the hell up and go and open up the courtyard door. Now that was a lot faster than he usually does it. If he ever picks the lock. There we go. Okay, so now we're in the main courtyard of the instance. Killing everything in its path. Now, people who are blacksmithing, I believe, need to get these things, which are iron and some other stuff I need to kill certain creatures for. Can't remember for sure, not positive I remember exactly, but I'm not that particular profession, that's why I don't remember for sure. Now, I've had my wife tell me this. Some people have not known where the kitchen was. But here's something that always gets missed. No one does the stables anymore. I think that's a damn shame because, you know, horse meat. Plus you get to loot them. As you can see, I got saddlebags. Look at that. It's a 10-slot bag. Isn't that cool? All because I decided to kill some horses. At this level, you might be still looking for bags for your bank. You know, and that's the only way you're going to get them. Now, these guys running up the hill, they are a distraction. I'll give you that. There used to be a treasure chest that appeared right here. It's gone. You can see there's lots of the metal for the metal workers still, right? The entrance to the kitchen, however, is right here. Okay, first you take care of some attendants. Ah, here's the chest. They moved it in here. Well, isn't that interesting? Well, it wasn't in combat when I opened it, really. Try opening it again now. Oh my god. Die. Cooks are trying to spoil my broth. There we go, got it open. Excellent. Just in time before I gotta tackle this idiot. Alright, so, as I was saying, first you clear out the kitchen. Then you go to the main dining hall, whereupon there's a boss at the other end. If you pull up the map, you can see there's the boss. Okay? Yes, I'm using the thing that I don't like using because it's not supposed to help you cheat, but yes it does. So there you go. Okay, now see how I've aggroed everybody, but the magic users aren't following me? That's because if I want the magic users to come after me, I have to go back in here and around the corner. See? Now look, all the magic users are gathered up in the doorway just like they're supposed to be. See that? Because I had the sense to go around the corner, everything's dead. Except for, of course, the boss. See? Whoop to me. Isn't that brilliant? The answer is yes. Now we kill the boss. Now there's a big argument that happens here, but I'm pretty sure that unless you have a very specific quest, you can't actually do anything to anybody else in here. I have seen a rare boss come up. That might be the boss, the extra boss that might pop. That might be it, because it's rare. Either way, this is not part of the main objective of the instance. You can tell Baron Silvermane that I just killed was in fact a bonus objective, as is Commander Springvale. Now, just for a point of reference, okay, folks? Up here is this little room. Alright. And after this little room, just so everybody knows, I have a little throne roomy bit here. There's another skeleton dude. Blink. And then you come up this exit. Right here, you're at the top of the ramp. This is the ramp we were looking at. And down here, again, that's the entrance into the kitchens. Okay? So everybody now knows the path. Can't get lost. But you want to go through the kitchens. You don't necessarily need to come this way and kill this group of guys. There's no real reason to do so. Alright. Oh, these guys here. So these guys here. So there, they're dead now. And there's a treasure chest there. If I don't do that. There we go. If there's a hidden treasure chest. It's locked. This is the first instance, I think, where you actually have the use of a rogue to open up a treasure chest for you. So that's something else that's interesting. That's news. I just set up my chair again, folks, because I got to adjust my tender broken tailbone. Oh, that's pain. That's high quality pain. Oh, that's my shoulder. Okay. Now we're going to continue in. Into a nicer hall, or at least it was. And we're going to be killing off our second boss right here. That's Commander Springvale. He is also not required in order to complete the instance. Okay? He's a bonus objective. You can come through here and just go straight out that door without killing him. Okay, this is where this guy first appears as a quest redeemer. So if you want to get the next quest to kill Lord Walden, you have to kill the bonus objective. So that. Now we have to go after Lord Walden. Lord Walden is the second of the three bosses, as you can see here. He is in a magic chamber. So first we have to go outside. Make our way around. Loot what we can, leave what we can't. Now this room used to have a boss in it. Used to have a giant bat. No longer is that the case, as you can clearly see. Don't know why they got rid of the giant bat. I believe he was a giant bat at first. Then he became a rare that you had to summon, and now they've removed him completely. Like I said, Blizzard can't leave well enough alone. These gargoyles weren't always here either. I think they were there, then they weren't, then they were. Okay, and on we go. Now we're descending into the, well, it's not a stables, I guess we'll call it a kennel. Not the only instance to have a kennel in it either. Scarlet Monastery had a kennel. Oh, in fact, I think the Scarlet Monastery is probably the first actual instance that you do come across as being an undead. Not the Shadowfang Keep. Scarlet Monastery is actually in Tirisfal Glades, which is the opening undead zone. I apologize, folks. I got that one wrong. I got that one quite wrong. Ah, another treasure chest. This one can be opened. The kennels always has had a lot of treasure chests hidden in it. Always. You can see there's another one right down here at the bottom of the stairs. Oh, I thought there was. My bad, I thought I saw one. Silly me. Anyway, it always has been an area for treasure chests, though. And it's also the only spaghetti in this instance. But it's very short spaghetti. All you have to do is head the right direction and you're going the right way. No splits, no maze-like areas. It's just an area wrapped around itself. And here's Lord Walden. Lord Walden's our magic user, our resident magic user. His death summons the Death Stalker.
Victory for Sylvanas.
And we finally get the ability to go through here. But of course you see that he's popped another quest, so I'll turn that in. And get the quest to kill the final bit. Shadowfang Keep has changed much less than any of the other instances we've already looked at so far today. The quest items, like the hidden book, is still down there on the table. Everything about the instance is pretty much the way it always has been. Not much has actually changed, that I can tell. Except for some of the bosses. The next boss, I don't think exists anymore at all. There's, this is just some quotes here. This has changed, of course, due to the story, the Gilneas storyline. But this particular room had a kennel boss, a wolf, a big giant wolf dude. And now we're waiting. And waiting and waiting for the guy who's going to open the door to come up and open the damn door. Never mind the fact that we can see through it. Never mind the fact that we can tell there's something on the other side of it. No, he takes forever, run up here, and then, if that's not enough, he walks. Right. So this is because there's a new storyline in this instance. Okay. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Missy. Now, there's a couple of secrets that need to be noted here. Well, actually, not a couple of secrets. There's one secret that needs to be noted. And this is learned via my special technique of jumping first and inching forward. Okay? If you can do that, or if you get good luck, you can do this. What you need to do is jump across here. Now, any character can do that jump. This is especially useful if you're a warrior, because your characters can actually come in here, your party can come in here and avoid killing these huge pestilent monstrosities. Go straight after Godfrey all by himself without having to resort to being down there. Of course, I'm a level 100 hunter, so I can just do this anyway. But that's the way that you do it to be sneaky. You can go back the same way, although the jump's a little bit hard because you're not doing it from an elevated position. So if you were to do it and miss, you would fall down here and have to fight the two of them anyway. So it's not a big, people are going to want to kill them regardless because not a lot of people know about that jump. But there is that sneaky way to get there. I've been in parties that everybody's known that jump, leapt over and killed Godfrey without having to bother these idiots till after he's already dead. And if they don't already have if they don't have the quest to do here because you're in an LFG, as soon as Godfrey's dead, they'll just leave the instance. So be prepared for that. You could get stuck with having to kill those monstrosities down there without any party help. That's the reason why I mentioned that. For those who came with the party and don't necessarily want to hearth out of the instance, I'm now going to show you the fast way out of Shadowfang Keep. First you drop down here. That's taken off the other stairway. That gets you up to that level. Go around here and this takes you to the kennels, where you jump over the side. Oops, jump over the side. There we go. And get out of that. There we go. There we go. Back down. Hey. There you go. And this takes you back over the ramparts, where you jump down again. And you go up the main stairway here. And as you might remember, this is right back at the entrance of the instance. You just have to jump down here. Nice and speedy quick. And just like that, you're back out of Shadowfang Keep. That was the fastest instance we've done so far today, folks. Okay.